Practical assignment 2, as part of the City and Guilds examination. This is where I will begin off with these tutorials, okay? And it's to do with the lettering. Let's do a task number 2, okay, from the Smart Screen exercises. You will see basically in item 1.9 there, execute the CAD software and start a new drawing based on the template file that you created in the previous list of tutorials, okay? So we're going to open this file. Now you can open it two ways, from Windows Explorer, or I'm going to do the latter, which is opening from AutoCAD, which is a little bit different from opening up from Windows Explorer. If I choose File up on my AutoCAD menu bar and I choose Open, you'll note basically that it's a drawing template file. Okay, as discussed here. So the extension basically is what you need to watch out for. It's .dwt. Okay, you'll see down here in the file types that it's a .dwg, which is a drawing file. So what I need to do is I need to change this file of types to the right extension. Okay, now what I've got basically is a DWT here, and I've also got a DWT here, which means it's both formats will find each other. It's a drawing template file. I need to browse the location, which is our desktop, okay, which everything will be saved in for these, including these tutorials and the exam. I will find the folder that everything is saved into here, and inside that folder, naturally is the only template file that's inside that folder. Okay, I will choose Open, and you'll see basically there that it's a template file that you created from the previous tutorials. Okay, with image file included. As part of the tutorial, I'm going to jump a little bit down. Okay, so that's completed item 1.9. I'm going to jump down a little bit down here. Okay. To the very end of task number 2, and the reason why is because it's saving it, okay, and I need to save, okay, and I need to save it. Okay, sorry, not this one here, item 1.16, which is this one here. Save the drawing to your document and storage device as assessment 2 mock knife -ud.dwg. Okay, so be careful that you're not kind of up on my menu bar up here. You'll see that it's .dwt as opposed to .dwg. Okay, be careful that you're not fitting the lettering. Okay, as in all the lettering here, you're not putting this in on the template stage. If you overwrite your template, then you're going to have to recreate that template again, or do some exercise regarding deleting, which you don't want to do during your exam. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to File. Okay, now what I can do is to take my time out here. I'm going to let me do it. File. Okay, I'm going to go to File, Save As. Okay, I'm going to call it the very same name, except change the extension from a .dwt back to a .dwg. Okay, desktop. Assignment 2. Okay, so you need to be in the correct extension. If you're not in the correct extension, okay, if you're not in the correct extension, there's going to be a little bit of trouble later on regarding locating your drawings and where you've saved what and what name is what. Okay, so be careful of that. Okay, so assessment 2 dash, okay, mock. Okay, I'm going to change that to KNIFE knife dash UD. Okay, and save it. Okay, so now above here on my Windows menu bar, you can see that I've got DWG, and I've also got DWG here. You must be in the correct extension, okay, otherwise you'll lead to a lot of trouble. Then you can continue back up to the task, and you will continue on as part of this tutorial on items 1.10, which demands that you update the title block with the drawing date, the drawing title, and also the drawing number. Okay, but they will be part of the following tutorials in this one here. Okay, so that completes the exercise of kind of saving your template file to basically saving it as a drawing file. Okay. Following on again, and basically on items 1.10, on the Smart Screen assessment, basically it's completing the title block, okay, with you're including today's date, the drawing title, and also the drawing number. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in here, and again we need to be watching our criteria. What we need to be watching out for basically is what's requested of us. Okay, your style is title block, Arial narrow, and your height is 3, and your middle justification. Again, these are all very similar. Okay, or actually not very, they are identical. Okay, to the last item, text item on task number 1. Okay, where everything was title block, Arial narrow, and a height of 3, and justification was middle center as well. So it's the same criteria of text. This allows you to use the copy command. Okay, I'm going to copy my text and press enter, and I'm simply going to click no base point. I can click somewhere up here, and I'm going to have ortho on, nice horizontal movement so all my text is in line with each other. I'm going to click here, I'm going to click here, I'm going to pan over, okay, pan over and click somewhere in there. Okay, so again I have my 3 text items in place. All I want to do now is edit them. I type in ED on the command line and press enter. ED is short for edit. I'm going to click that there, and I'm going to put in basically whatever today's date is. Okay, so it's 06/10/2011, 2011. I'm going to keep inside on editing the text, and I'm going to click on drawing title, okay, which is KNIFE. Leave that as capitals, IFE, and I'm going to finally do my drawing number, which would be the same name as my drawing file, ASS2 mock KNIFE-UD. Okay, that completes the title block editing for that part of the exercise, and then you are free to move on to item 1.1, which brings you into the letter creation of this here. Okay, so it brings you on to letter creation. Again, the letters itself. If I just enlarge this up, and what the next tutorials will do, we'll be discussing basically where to start from basically creating these letters. Okay, so what you can do really is you can zoom extents in your drawing, and also you can save at that point. Again, as part of your assessment, you'll be saving as regular as possible, okay, to avoid any possible loss of data or any possible crashes in the software itself. Okay.